Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. As I promised you, I told you I'm going to do the North Node and the South Node. So the South Node is where you have come from in your past life. This is where you feel most comfortable doing things from your past life, from your South Node. The South Node is what you've learned in your past life and done. So you have to embody your North Node. The North Node is what you need to learn in this lifetime. This is your soul mission. It might be hard to let go of your South Node. It is hard. It's not easy to let go of your South Node. But this is where your soul will feel happy. You have to let go of your South Node and embody the North Node. That's your North Star. This is where you must go towards in this life in order for you to be happy. So this is your mission in life. This is what you need to follow to be happy. The South Node is what you have to let go of. This is what you've done in the past. Now, in this lifetime, you have to follow your North Node. So if you look at your birth chart, in your birth chart, you're going to see where your North Node is. So get your North Node and then listen to my interpretation of what you have to let go of and what you have to embody. But most of us, we come into this lifetime feeling comfortable in our South Node because that's what we've done in the past. So we bring it over to this life and we continue that. But we're still not happy. We're thinking, why are we not happy? Why this? Why that? That's because we have to let go of that and change our ways to go into the North Node. So if you want to feel happy within yourself, within your soul, within your life, follow your North Node. So I'm going to start with Aries South Node. This is what you was in the past life. So your South Node, people with, I'm reading it because I've got so much, I write it all down, I won't remember it. So people born with South Node in Aries are very independent. This is what you must let go of. You're very independent. You can be very domineering, very aggressive. Some of you can be very argumentative. You are like that because you don't want to seem weak. So what you're doing is, because you don't want to seem weak, you push your loved ones away. You push them away so much, then you want them back again. You have to let that side of you go where you're argumentative, you're domineering, you're very independent. You have to let that go. You have to let that go. Follow your Libra North Node. So this is your Libra North Node. You have to learn in this lifetime to balance out your relationships. Balance them out instead of putting yourself first all the time. You need to learn how to work through problems in a very balanced, diplomatic way. Your soul wants you to spend a lot of time alone, where you were very self-sufficient in the past. You were doing things alone all the time. So in this life, you have to work with partners, family, friends, and you have to balance out them relationships now. Without running away at the first sign of a disagreement, because you run away from the first sign of disagreement. Let go of that. Let go of being controlling as well. And you can be quite argumentative. So that's Libra South Node, Libra North Node, Aries South Node. Now I'm going to go on to Taurus. Now, if you're Taurus North Node, Scorpio was your South Node, that was your past. So what you've got to follow in this life is your Taurus North Node. So like I said, South Node is where you feel comfortable and it feels right and it feels good to carry on with that. South Node Scorpio, you were very manipulative in your past life. You were very psychic as well. You've had very good psychic abilities. But you had to go through other people to get money. Maybe them days it was hard for you to work and you had to get money from other people. You were very sexual in your past life as well. And in this life, you might find it very hard to be independent because you relied on people in your past life. You find it hard to do things on your own. You will always find people will have power over you. They will have power over you. They will always tell you what to do in this, maybe in your past life, maybe in this life you're finding that. You need to keep out of drama. You might find people that drag you into their drama, or you create drama. It can go either way. Keep out of that. That's not going to help you. What you need to do is follow your Taurus North Node. You need to be stable. You need to work for your own money. Your own money, no one else's money, yours. Keep yourself secure. Build your own security, your own money. You want a simple, peaceful life. You follow Taurus in North Node. Make your own money. Work. Pay your bills. Don't ask anyone else for money. If you ask anyone else for money, you might find they will control you in this life. So let go of that South Node in Scorpio where you was, you know, living the high life. You were getting money. People were looking after you. No. In this life, you have to work and let go of people in your life that create drama. I feel like with you, or you find people in your life that create drama in your life and put you in the middle. No, you want to get rid of them. Like I said, you need stability for you. Stability, stableness. Try not to use manipulation to get your own way either, because that's the Scorpio South Node. Out of that. That's not going to help you at all. Right. If you're a Scorpio North Node, what have you got to do here? You were very wealthy in the past life. You had a great life. You had money. You were very comfortable. You had all the material possessions. You lived in paradise because you had other people looking after you. So you came into this lifetime with some characteristics as your South Node in Taurus, wanting material wealth. You're holding on to possessions, not letting them go. You were very stubborn as well, and you don't like change. You hate change. You're stuck in your ways. You can be very materialistic. You love money. Having money is very important to you. Scorpio North Node, you have to get out of the materialistic mindset. Embrace change. You might face chaos before the change happens. So you might find the universe is going to cause chaos in your life before you make that change. You mustn't hold on to money and think that's the most important thing. Even the universe will put people in your life that will cause chaos in your life in order for you to change and transform yourself. When you get stuck in this mindset of money, it's the only thing I need to be happy. It's not. The universe will shake up your life to show you don't need to be stuck on material world. Embrace the spiritual side. You will need to, in this lifetime, you need to embrace the spiritual side of things. You need to connect with other people on a spiritual level. This placement that you have is going to make you a very strong person. You're here to help other people. You're here to help other people learn about spirituality. You have been through a lot of dark times in your life, but you are a healer. You're here to help others transform. Once you let go of holding on to money so much, money is going to flow into your life so easy. So you need to get out your comfort zone. You will connect. You connect to your soul family. You will be more in tuned. You will call people into your life. You will connect with them easier. But you need to cut off. You can cut off people so easily who are not good for you. Instead of holding on to them, you have to cut them off because they're no good for you. Use your power to help people heal and transform yourself. In return, when you do this, in return, you will get money from the universe. So stop worrying about the material world. Stop holding on to money. Embrace spirituality and help others heal. That is what your role is in this life. So you need to follow your Scorpio North Node. Yes. Scorpio North Node, that's what you've got to do. Help other people, heal other people, let go of the South Node in Taurus, which is money, materialistic. You don't want to do that anymore. You need to connect with spirituality and help other people. So that's your soul mission. That's where you're going to feel happy doing that. Right. Capricorn South Node. If you are Cancer North Node, in your past life you were Capricorn South Node. So in your past life you were a very powerful business person. You were someone who had a lot of money. You were more focused on making money than anything else. That was your be-all and end-all. You need to make money. I need to make money. I'm making money. So by focusing on making money, you were very cold with your emotions and you pushed your friends, your family away just to make money. Just to make money, you wanted to get to the top. And you had very detached emotions. You wasn't in tune with your emotions. You were very, very detached. Like you would push everyone away to get to the top of the ladder in your past life. So in this life, you have to get in touch with your emotions. Be more caring. Open your emotions up. Open your heart. Don't be so cold. Open your heart up. Be more caring, understanding to other people's emotions as well. So you have to be more in the house, cooking, you know, be a homebody, be nurturing to your family, your friends, your children. Just be more connected, be emotionally nurturing to others. Understand people's feelings and emotions. Enjoy your home life. But when you make these connections with people around you, they have to be heartfelt connections. So if you're working and you're building a career, fine, you balance out your home life and your career life. But you need to, in this life, open up your heart and get in tune with your emotions and other people's emotions. And don't be so detached and don't be so cold. Let go of that side of you and you will feel more happier. Some of them are shorter than others, but that's how it goes. Right, if you're Virgo North Node and your South Node, your past life was in Pisces. So the South Node in Pisces, you're going to feel more comfortable in this energy, being in your head, thinking a lot, being in fantasy world. You were extremely, extremely spiritual in your past life. Very. You could have been addicted to escapism. Maybe you was addicted to alcohol, drugs, anything that gets you out of reality. So you're always in a fantasy world, in a dream world, thinking a lot of maybe spirituality, but in a fantasy. When life got a bit too much for you, you run away from it, you escaped. Maybe, like I said, through drugs, through alcohol, just escape. You've got this escapism where you want to run away. You didn't want to take responsibility for anything. You just drift through life. You had so much faith in the universe that everything will work out for you. So you never really planned things out. You just let life happen for you. You were a very, very empathetic person. You even self-sacrificed yourself. You gave yourself too easily. Maybe you were used a lot by other people because you were too sacrificed, and you sacrificed a lot to make other people happy. And you might have found people took advantage of you. You had very good-natured person because you set no boundaries. You could have been a little lazy as well. You could have been lazy as well. Let life happen for you, whatever. You're in your head. It is what it is. Not bothered. That sort of laid back. But you did care for other people. You were very, very soft. You were very nurturing. You were very, very soft. That you found maybe people that used you and left you, but when life got too much for you, you would escape as well. So you have to let go of that now, that laziness, that in your headness. Now what you have to do is embody the Virgo North Node. You have to be, now in this life, you have to be extremely practical. practical, work hard. Virgos like to work hard. They have to be a service to others. They love to plan things, write things down and plan things, because don't forget Virgo is a earth sign. So grounding, planning, plan things out. This is not an easy placement. This is not an easy placement because you feel more comfortable being in your head. Virgos are more practical and in the reality of life. And with Virgos, they get things done. Get things done, plan it, get it done. You have to be more practical and grounded. So you're going from being dreamy to being practical and planning and become more organized. Maybe you're disorganized in your past life. In this life, you have to be more organized. Try not to run away from problems either. Place your boundaries, because Pisces South Node was too sacrificing. You have to have an eye for detail and see what's right for you. And Pisces, that's your past. You were like a sponge. You picked up people's energy, which drained you as well. Maybe that's why you wanted to escape, because you felt drained from other people. Your mission in this life is to put things into practice, practicality, try not to sleep so much. All the ideas you have, put them into practice. Put your energy, organize yourself and plan. Your soul will be happy if you can do this. Control your life. Be more practical. Right, if you've got Leo North Node, your past, you was Aquarius South Node. This is what you have to let go of, your South Node. So your South Node is all about the facts. They're all up in their heads. So you think a lot. You're always up in your head. You were very observant to other human beings, always in the background, looking, observing, maybe a little eccentric. You felt most comfortable being in groups. You wanted to be in groups. But you like to be in groups, but you like to be in the background, analysing, looking around, seeing things, but you like to be in groups. You were very detached with your emotions as well, very detached in your emotions. So what you have to do in this life, that's what you've got to let go of, being detached, being in groups. So you're going to follow your North Node in Leo. So your North Node in Leo, you have to be your own individual person. Push yourself out there to shine without the groups. You have to do this on your own. You have to have your own identity. Perform with that Leo energy. In your past, you put everybody's needs before yours. Now you have to take center stage. Sit on that throne by yourself. All those ideas in your head, put them out there. In this life, you have to live your life from your heart. You have to live your life from your heart. Get out of your head. You were very cold in the past. So this life, you have to feel things from your heart. Put your creativity out there. Shine. Shine your light. Leos, look at Leos, how they are. They shine their light. They like attention. They get attention. Look at Beyonce. She was in a group first, Destiny's Child, and she's got this placement. She was in a group. She ventured out on her own. She went solo, and her career shone. She shone her own light without the group. So that's just an example for you. She has this placement, like I said. She started in a group. She pushed herself to go solo. You are destined to shine. You are destined to shine. So put yourself out there. Get out your comfort zone of being in groups. Use your energy towards the limelight. Treat yourself like a king or a queen. Open your heart. Get out of your head. You're destined to be recognized. Now we go to Aries North Node. So if you've got Aries North Node, what you have to let go of in this life is your past life, which is Libra South Node. So in your past life, you were very giving, putting other people before yourself, trying to make everyone else happy. You are used to being in relationships. You were very codependent in your past life. Very, very, very codependent. You wanted to be in a relationship. You didn't want to be alone. You found it very hard to be alone. And with this placement, you put all your energy on your partner. You didn't put yourself first. You put other people's needs, and you needed approval from other people. It's like you didn't have a mind of your own to make your own decisions. You was always worried as well about other people's opinions. What you have to become very independent in this life. So this is your Aries North Node. You have to become independent, put yourself first. You have to work on your passions. You will attract people who will respect you and value you, not to use you and walk all over you because you put their needs first. Staying in your South Node, you will never be happy. Go towards your Aries North Node. You have to speak out and think of you instead of pleasing others. So in this life, you have to put yourself first. Speak out. Tell people how you feel. Be that Aries, that dynamic, that independent, that go-getter. That's what you've got to do in this life. Otherwise, you will always find people that they take advantage of you. Stop asking other people's opinions. Speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself and walk towards your Aries North Node. Become independent. You have to work on your confidence in this life and stop fearing if you speak up, your partner might leave you. Follow your North Node to fill your heart and soul to be happy. Do things for yourself. You have to put yourself number one in this lifetime. Is about you because you've done it all before. Now get out that comfort zone of Libra, of trying to please everyone, trying to keep the peace, trying to keep balance, hanging on to relationships. No, this is your time. If you want your soul to be happy, this is what you've got to do. By yourself, not with a partner. On your own, do what you want and be happy. That is your mission. That is your mission. Aries North Node. Let go of Libra South Node. Right, we've got Sagittarius North Node. So if you're born with a Sagittarius North Node, you have to let go of Gemini South Node. So what were you in your past? You love to communicate with other people. You're very sociable, staying in your local community. This is what you did in the past. You like to communicate, you were very sociable, you like staying in your local community, connecting with your local people around. Maybe you didn't like traveling too far away from your home. You just wanted to like do short travels here and there because you didn't want to leave your home, you know, your environment at home. You were great at multitasking as well, but you found it hard to focus on one topic. Like your mind is everywhere, thinking and doing this, but you're a great multitasker. You didn't really question things deeply about life. I feel like you stayed stagnant in your life. You like to gossip about others. Maybe you listened to gossip, but you did like to gossip about others. This is your past. You were great at blending in with your community. What you have to do now, you have to explore who you really are on the inside. Stop all the small talk that is meaningless, because all that gossiping and all that, it's meaningless. It's not going to benefit you. Stay away from gossips. Explore the outside world. Don't get stuck with your community. Traveling will benefit your soul. Broaden your horizons. Expand your mind with different cultures. Travel to different countries. Try and leave your community you rely on so much. That's like your comfort zone. You have to leave that. Go and travel. Go far and travel. Get knowledge of other people, how they live. When you get the knowledge, you can teach others. Look beyond your local area. Maybe it's hard to focus on one thing because your mind is always busy, but you have to see how others live. Choose the conversation that will be meaningful. Explore the world around you. Travel the world. Learn from other people's culture. Learn from others, then teach others. Once you teach others, you're going to benefit from that. Your soul is going to be happy. Stop gossiping. It's got no depth to it. Gossiping has no depth. So you being South Node in Gemini, you must embody your Sagittarius North Node, which is traveling, long distance traveling, going around the world, going and seeing how cultures live. Learn from other people. Learn from other people and then teach other people how others live. Because gossiping has no depth to it and it's not going to benefit you in the end. That's your one. Now I'm going to move on to Capricorn North Node. So if you've got Capricorn North Node in your birth chart, you, in your past life, you were Cancer South Node. So Cancer's North South Node, this is what you have to leave behind you. You were very deep, you got very deep emotions. You're very emotional, you're very deep. You've got a very strong bond to your home life. Maybe you were very close to your mum, connected to your mother, family, very family orientated. Even you could have come from a toxic background, but not all of you. Some of you could have had that in the family dynamics. Or family was just very, very important to you. You worked from your deep feelings. You felt very comfortable being at home and you very emotional, very, very emotional, but you're also very nurturing as well. You didn't care to make something out of your life. You were happy being a homebody. You're very nurturing, you're very caring. You're like the mother figure of the zodiacs. This is how you was in the past, very mothering. You had very mothering qualities about you, very nurturing, very family orientated. Your bond with your family was very, very strong. Very strong. You had strong connections with your family. So now what you have to do is Capricorn, you have to embody the Capricorn North Node. You have to work on working hard on something and build a future. You have to put up boundaries. Because I feel like, because you were so sensitive and so emotional, I find people took advantage of you. So now the universe is pushing you out to create something for yourself, something you have to achieve from your career. You have to find a balance between working and identity with your family. You put expectations on this and your family will put a lot of expectations on you, but you have to come out of that now. You have to do something and build your own life, build your own career, build your boundaries. This is about you. This is all about you. I feel like some of you are afraid to put yourself out there because you're so used to being so secure and being at home. Now you have to be independent. Put your emotions to one side and be more cool in your emotions. Try and do it. It's not easy. None of this is easy to do. None of the North nodes are easy to embody. But you have to be a little bit more cold in your emotions. Like, not to be cruel or heartless. Just try not to be so emotional. You have to be strict in your goals. You will be so nice to everyone, but in this life now, you have to be stern, be logical, be practical. You will succeed in business. You are destined to be successful. You are destined. Get out of your comfort zone, walk into your destiny. You have to be more career-minded rather than being stuck on relationships as well. And being so nurturing and loving and being at home and having the creature comforts. You have to embody that energy of work, that Capricorn energy. Go out there, make something of yourself. And then you can come home again to your family life. But you have to make something. You're destined to be something in life, something very powerful. So try and embody that if you can, and you see your soul will be happy. Right, if you're Aquarius North Node, you got South Node in Leo. What you have to let go of is your South Node. So you've lived a life, a very, very famous life. You were very popular in your past life, and you were very spoiled. You were thinking about yourself. You lived like a king or a queen, and you got your ego boosted wherever you went because you were showered with attention. You could have been a little self-centered as well because you were used to being admired. That's where you feel more comfortable. You always want people to like you, give you attention, shower you with affection, attention, or you're the best, you're this. So now what you have to do is let go of that side of you, put that away. Not easy, I know. Now what you're meant to do in this life is embody your Aquarius North Node. So let go of that Leo South Node. So what you're meant to do is think about humanity, not about yourself, not about yourself. You have to think about humanity as a whole, making connections with groups of people in your community, working with your community, working in groups instead of by yourself all the time. Stop worrying about who likes you and who's giving you attention. Use your North Node to help humanity work in groups. Put yourself in a cause that will progress humanity, progress the world. Think of something that will help humanity as a whole. You can even do anything on YouTube. You don't have to even go out there. Do it on YouTube, but you have to work in groups. It might be hard to let go of trying to get all the attention by going towards your North Node. You will get attention, but in a different way. You have to connect with groups of people to help heal humanity. Help them something. Think of something that's going to help humanity. You can even get into technology, create a YouTube channel, like I said. Be a leader and help the world. Your soul will be very, very happy. That's it. I think I've done them all. I love you all. I send you many blessings. No, I haven't done them all, have I? No, I haven't done them all. Right, let me do this one. North Node in Gemini. What's the timestamp? 32:27. Okay, so if you're a North Node in your birth chart, North Node in Gemini, what you have to let go of is your Sagittarius North Node. So the South Node is in Sagittarius. Suggests who you was in the past. So your past life, you were somebody who spent a lot of time in your head. You were a traveller, learning about different cultures. You gained a lot of knowledge by travelling, by seeing the world, by looking about how other people live. And you gained a lot of knowledge from being in other countries. You loved your freedom. In your past life, you loved your freedom. You loved travelling abroad. It was hard to tie you down. But you always thought you're right about everything. You always said, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right. No one is better than me in that way. I've got the knowledge, you don't. That's how you were thinking before. Maybe you're thinking that now. This is what you've got to let go of. So your North Node in Gemini, this is what you've got to focus on. You need to focus more on the details. Listen to other people more. Listen to other people's point of view. You will learn from other people. Stop thinking you have all the answers. You might feel like you know it all, you know best. But what you must do is work on your communication skills. Connect with your community. Connect with your neighbours, your friends. You are here to teach others how to heal. You are a healer, a teacher. You need to build a community. And when you build that community around you, when you want to travel, not far away, it's got to be local travel around your community, around your area. Yeah, you can go about 10 miles out, but I'm talking about getting on a flight and going abroad. No, you have to stay in your community. You need to do that. Build a community, travel local, get out of your South Node and embody your North Node. So that's what you've got to do. Stop always thinking you've got the answers. Try and listen to other people's point of view. You might learn from them something. You haven't got all the answers like you did in the past life. You have to learn. You're a healer. You're a teacher in this life. You have to teach people. You have to heal people because of what you've learned before. You've seen how other people live. So now is your time to help your community, talk with your community, work on your communication skills. Once you do that, you will be very, very happy. That's it. I think I've done them all. I love you all. I send you many, many blessings on your journey of life. Leave me in the comment box below. Let me know what your north node is. Let me know what your north node is. I'd love to know. Take care. I love you all. I send you many blessings on your journey of life. Be careful out there. Be good. I love you all. Until we meet again. Bye.